service has become a serious problem in Indonesia. Corruption in the context of public service is caused by two main factors, namely external and internal. Internal factors emphasize the existence of a long-span bureaucratic phenomenon that is deliberately used by elements in the bureaucracy to action profit illegally. The external factor is due to the public desire to get service quickly in various matters, such as licensing arrangements and the like. The long and convoluted work span of the bureaucracy or red tape causes the public to be impatient and want a fast and efficient process. Corruption in public service. According to Kelas by Qusyaery 2007, corruption is interpreted as deviant behavior by civil service employees to action certain things that are social and are legally prohibited. In many cases, corruption occurs in the bureaucracy because there are parties who want to get privilege in the service process, and at the same time, the elements in the bureaucracy deliberately want to make profit illegally. According to Philip 2002, corruption in institutions or bureaucracy occurs when bureaucrats or public officials receive benefits or benefits through a political process obtained from the position as politicians or officials in the bureaucracy. The power that is always seen to be a self-cultivated land to get rupiah covers. Motives by crowding corruption practice in public service. Corrupt behavior by the public when dealing with bureaucracy can be seen in the following aspects. 1. Give money that exceeds the stipulated provisions. To give money or goods to school so that their children can be accepted. 3. Give money in processing SIM and STNK for traffic offenders give base money. Several cases, the AKTP corruption case evidence of the failure of bureaucratic reform. The emergence of the alleged corruption case of the electronic-based KTP or AKTP project scandal continues to be in the public spotlight. This is because the project, which is intended for the community, recently has almost half of its project funds for Rp 2,340 trillion tunnel into enjoy together a number of individuals. Starting from officials from the Minister of Home Affairs, TPR parties, APK auditors, the private sector as privileged by the indictment rate, out by KPK prosecutors at the corruption court in Jakarta a few days ago. The evaporation of this case scandal cannot be separated from the role or action of former officials at the Minister of Home Affairs. This is because in addition to the two defendants, Ilmu and Sugiharto, former Minister of Home Affairs Kamalan Fauzi, Secretary General of the Minister of Home Affairs Dia Anggraini, Ministry of Home Affairs staff, and other parties are thought to have played a major role in facilitating the occurrence of trillions of rupiah in the pursuit of this AKTP. The proof, Kamalan and Dia are said to have received money of 4.5 million US dollar plus 50 million ITR and 2.7 million US dollar plus 22.5 million IDR. The importance of supervision and also members who have good behavior in bureaucracy is an important point to address when there are many corruption cases that occur in the bureaucracy, in which cases of corruption are related to the funding of all public service facilities. In relation to the public administration approach, and here I am taking the behavioral approach. This approach is a modern state administration approach according to Buchner. The behavioral approach focuses on the way people behave in real situations and conditions in the organization. Where in public administration must pay attention to a factor of human behavior in an organization as a social system. For state administration, the behavioral approach encourages intensive analysis of the internal environment, individual motivation, and informal aspect. If it is related to cases of corruption committed by the government official in bureaucracy, this is very far from being inversely proportional to the behavioral approach, where the state apparatus as service providers shall behave in accordance with the real situation and condition of the organization, given that the behavioral approach considers human as the main mover of an organization. If the funds used to fulfill the interests of the community are used privately, public service provider will not be maximally implemented and fulfilled. Lack of fulfillment of service will have an impact on the community as recipients of public service because they will feel disadvantaged and not feel justice. Strategies to prevent corruption behavior and action. 1. Strengthening the institutional capacity of the public service bureaucracy. Strengthening the capacity of the bureaucracy by implementing legal rational bureaucracy, characterized by a bureaucracy that contains strict rules and its implementation is strictly controlled by superiors, and bureaucratic service personnel must be supported by people who have adequate competence. In Indonesia, there is already a KPK or Komisi Pemberantasan Korupsi institution. With the strengthening of anti-corruption institution, the potential or number of people who commit corruption can be dealt with and minimized properly. 2. Strengthening the capacity of human research or HR. Professional bureaucracy must be followed by professional people, namely people who work with adequate competence. Strengthening the capacity of resource is needed to equip employees to be responsible, disciplined, and obedient to applicable regulation. So much explanation for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.